Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's video is a nighttime cleaning video. I will say typically these are like relaxing and calming and slow, but that is not today's video. I had stuff I needed to get done, so it's very high paced, very motivational. So if you need to get stuff done with me, you can work alongside me or you can watch, which is what I do. And then when the video goes off, I get to work. Whatever works best for you, just definitely crank that music up and let's clean together. Step one is just kind of put everything back in its home. Typically there's not a lot out because we have the one touch rule. When something's out, we put it away. But when it comes to like blankets and shoes and stuff like that, stuff gets left out, maybe cups. But I am gonna be washing the sofa tomorrow, but I wanted to get like all the blankets and like dog beds, stuff like that, just clean so it smells nice. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start that now. Okay, so I got that load started. Now I'm gonna head into our movie room. We were having company over and typically we end up in here and it is always dark in here. Like we're always watching a movie. I have those like LED lights on, but I just like knowing it's getting clean, or if the lights come on, there's not a ton of dust. And I have not like really cleaned this space since we moved in. Like I'm really good about wiping down the chairs and vacuuming, but over here on like the candy and snack bar, I haven't like removed anything. So I took everything off. I'm gonna use my Jaws multi-purpose cleaner. Even on like my wood cabinets, it works really well. So I'm gonna wipe all that down and then put everything back on. We do have big dreams for this space. Like we keep saying we're gonna do a lot and I just haven't got motivated yet. I think because I'm nervous. We're really considering like painting everything in here charcoal. And by everything, I don't mean like the white oak. I mean like all the walls and the ceilings. But I just wanna make sure that's what we wanna do because it's easy to go from white to dark, but I don't wanna go from dark to white if we don't have to. So I'm trying to like nail down what we're gonna do, but one day there will be a movie room makeover. I'm just not exactly sure when or what yet. I would definitely do a charcoal. If you can see from this angle, everything's black. The TV's black, we have black velvet curtains, black chairs, so I wouldn't want a black bedroom, but I think a really pretty charcoal would look nice and it would just darken it in here, and then we'd add some really cool like movie lights or sconces. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, but not there yet. Now I'm gonna vacuum, and I will say normally with this attachment, I would be using it on like a hard surface floor, but it was too good to not film with the green light. This green light's amazing. You can't tell on camera, but it shows every dust, fur, bug, anything that's on your ground. So it's really good to do when it's dark out or in like dark spaces. So I thought it would be fun to go ahead and put here in my nighttime video. They do make attachments that you can add to your vacuum, so I can link that if you don't have this particular vacuum. I don't know how well they work and if they stay on because I've never used them, but that green light is amazing. Now we're heading into the kitchen and I need to get some dishes put away. I do like to run my dishwasher every night, and typically we have enough dishes in there to make that happen, just so in the morning we can unload it and then things don't sit in my sink all day long. I feel like you have to have a really good schedule with laundry or dishes or it just gets out of control. Okay, I do want to thank Jaws for partnering up with me on today's video and just making this video possible. You guys know I love Jaws. It stands for Just Add Water System. They have a spring caddy out, so this is definitely the time to buy because you get everything you need to clean your house. I'm going to be using all these products today so you can see how I use them and where I use them. But every bottle, there's 2 pods, so it's like getting 2 cleaners. So you see 4 bottles, but it's actually like 8 bottles worth of cleaning. It has a little holder for the pods. It's got all the matching cloths. The cream cleanser is a miracle worker. I'm going to show you that later. It also comes with a sponge. I don't know. The whole set's amazing. You get such a good deal on it. If you can't afford that, you can buy them individually, but this is definitely the way to go because you're going to get the most bang for your buck. But when you get them, you get the bottles. So you're not just like wasting money shipping water. So you fill it up to the water line, you add the pod, you twist it on, and you are good to go. You can see right here, it's just so pleasing to the eye. But the caddy's super nice because if you don't want to put them underneath every sink like I do, I have Jaws underneath every sink in my house because I love them. You can just have the caddy and just carry it around to each space while cleaning. So that is super helpful. I'll even say Savannah, my teenager, stole this caddy and has it underneath her bathroom sink when I was done filming. She was like, don't mind if I do, I'm going to take this. And now she's got all her products underneath her sink. Okay, so I'm going to break this down for you here in a second, but first I wanted to show you this cream cleanser. I use this on everything. I call it magic. It's a miracle worker. So all I do is squirt some like on this sponge, but Savannah makes like blueberry muffins a lot and it stains my countertops all the time. Like it just spills over. It's hard. Like my camera's not even showing you, but there's like a purple pink mark on my counter right where that is. And I've learned I can just squeeze this onto any stain on my quartz countertop. I've used it with granite too. And the sponge, and it comes right out. So if you have white countertops or countertops that stain easy, add to cart right now, like immediately, and you're gonna thank me. Not to mention these products are non-toxic. So definitely keep that in mind. It is so nice to have. Basically this breaks down, because I have a coupon code for you guys. I think there's roughly, like however you wanna count it, like 15 items in there. And if you use the code Ashley25, you're gonna get 25% off your order. So it saves you $15. It breaks down to like $3 a piece and it's like 45 bucks. So it's definitely worth it because like I mentioned, you're getting 2 pods for every bottle. So you're gonna have to go through 8 bottles before you need more. The cream cleanser I use all the time and still haven't ran out because you just need a little bit, like a little bit goes a long way. Definitely always start with less. I just don't feel like you need a ton of their products. The reason I love them too is they're non-toxic and they're really good if you get headaches or migraines from smells when you're cleaning. You still get a very fresh and clean smell. Each bottle has a different scent. You can read on them. I'll have the website linked down below, but it's not overpowering. It's not something that's just gonna linger all day long and you walk in and it like hits you like a brick wall. It's enough that you can tell it's clean, but it's not excessive. Right here, I wanted to show you again, I get a lot of scratches on my white cabinets. It's mainly from my nails like hitting it, but it could also be like cabinets, like if your belt buckle hits it. I feel like cabinets like this just get marked on. And so you just take that cream cleanser and rub it on there and it disappears like magic. It's almost as if you're like repainting your cabinets. But I wanted to show you up close right here. Like that's all I did. It literally takes seconds and your cabinets look brand new again. Like I mentioned before, I do have that coupon code. It's Ashley25 for 25% off your order. That works on it site-wide. So you can use that on anything, but I definitely appreciate this caddy just because you get everything you need in one. And I do want to thank Jaws for sponsoring today's video. Now we're going to be moving on to the glass cleaner. So as I'm cleaning things, I'm just going to tell you which bottle I'm using so you kind of know like how I use it and where I use it, because I feel like these are so multi-purpose. So I'll just let you know as we go through the video. I feel like this is a really good product on your TVs. I know people can get nervous cleaning the screen, so I wouldn't spray the product directly onto the screen. You might be able to, but I just don't want to risk it. I either spray it like softly on the rag, or if I've already been using that rag for a little bit and it's damp, then I just take it and wipe it down and it does really well. But they also have this cleaning wand and it is amazing. It's a game changer for me. I'm not super tall. Some of our TVs are up high. Our windows are super tall. I love I can just just spray this product and clean stuff down that's like up high. So you'll see me use this on TVs, on windows, you'll see me use it on front doors, but I'm constantly using this and it's totally worth it, and you can get the 25% off that too. When I'm cleaning my stainless steel appliances, I feel like the glass cleaner works really well, the multi-purpose works really well, and then they also have a gray bottle that's like granite cleaner. It's by far my favorite and my favorite scent, and I love that it's not colorful, it's gray, so it's like a win-win-win, but it works really well on stainless steel. So if you have any of those bottles or you're looking for a product to clean your stainless steel, those are the 3 that I would suggest.
In my bag, fill it up, I don't even gotta check the price. Work it, take it, slay it, I don't fake it, I don't play it. If you buy it, I'ma break it. Better play nice. Nah, I'm alright. Under the pressure, winning and pleasure, we go together. Fame and desire, taking me higher, light as a feather. Hit on my level.
Sometimes I find it so calming just to clean by product. A lot of the times I clean by space or by room. Like I go on my bedroom and get the whole thing clean and then move on to the next space. But sometimes it's just really easy to grab a cleaning rag, a cleaning bottle, and just clean everything in your house that you can use that cleaning product with. So with my glass cleaner, that's a lot because it's like windows, mirrors, stainless steel, all of that stuff, TVs. But it's just nice to get it all done so I'm not reaching for that product over and over and over. I can just use it everywhere and then move on to the next.
Just getting started. Let's get it started. Pave the way, roads uncharted. No problem, we ain't solving. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So in our house, when I'm using the glass cleaner, trying to get everything clean, it can take a little while. So this is a 5-bathroom house. So 2 of those are powder baths, but they still have mirrors in them. Plus, if you guys notice throughout my house, I have like a mirror in almost every space. I have one in my office, I have one in my dining room, I have them in the hallways. So when it's time to clean them, which I feel like they need it kind of weekly or bi-weekly just because they get dusty, it just can take a little bit of work. But like I said, that's when I just grab the rag and the bottle and I just kind of go through my house hitting all of those so I can just be done with it.
Let's get it. Let's get it started. Are you ready?
Now we're gonna move on to the multi-purpose spray. So if you're just needing one, if you're like, hey Ashley, I have the amount for one, this probably is the best bang for your buck because you can use it so many different places. I'm using this right here like on my quartz countertops that we have and those like bookends. I'm using it on this like laminate wood. I use it on my white oak. There's not really a space I would be scared to use this on. I feel like it's just the easiest go-to if you just want to grab a bottle and grab a rag and clean as much as you can. The multi-purpose spray is definitely gonna be the easiest way to go. But like I mentioned before, like the granite cleaner is my favorite. So it's just kind of like what you're going for because like I love my granite cleaner. I use it on my countertops. So if you can get the whole shebang, do it. That's when you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Anytime you're buying a bundle, you're gonna save the most amount of money. And then don't forget to stack that Ashley 25 coupon with it so you get an additional 25% off. But like I said, I use this multi-purpose cleaner on everything. Like I'm using it on countertops, I'm using it on wood, I'm using it on painted wood, I'm using it on coffee makers. You can definitely pretty much clean anything with it.
The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? Till we fall asleep. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? Till we fall asleep. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? We do it on repeat.
Now my wood table in here is from Studio McGee, and the care instructions are terrifying. They're like, basically don't clean it, don't look at it. But it holds up fine. Like, I've still lived in it. Like, we eat on it, we clean it, but I try not to just soak it. So I really don't spray product on it, but since I've been using this cleaning cloth everywhere, it's pretty damp. That's when I like to take it and wipe things down. So if I'm needing to deep clean the table, I will. But if I'm just like dusting it, cleaning it up, I just take the damp cloth that already has product on it. You can also use water and stuff, but I always feel safer using Jaws because it is non-toxic. So I feel like it's never messed up anything I have. So the next cleaner is the bathroom foaming cleaner. They do have two different cleaners that are purple. One's bathroom, one's shower. So the bathroom I really like because it's foaming. So I feel like if your sinks are really dirty or your shower's really dirty, you can spray the foam, let it soak, let it do the hard work, and then you can rinse. I also like to use the gray sponge that they send with the cream cleanser with the bathroom cleaner. I feel like it works really well, so you can kind of use that in different areas, but it's good to keep those two together, like underneath the sink or in the caddy or wherever it's going to be, so you can use them together.
Till we fall asleep, the night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me?
This product is really good for bathtubs, and I'm going to tell you why. Most of us are cleaning our bathtubs right before we get in them, or that's how I like to do it. I like to know it's squeaky clean before I fill it up and soak in it, and I love that it's non-toxic, and I know that I'm rinsing well, but even if I miss a spot, it's non-toxic. I'm not like soaking my body in chemicals, and as a mother, I really appreciated that with Savannah. She used to take baths every single night, and I just loved knowing it was non-toxic. It wasn't gonna hurt her sensitive skin, it wasn't gonna do any damage, so just keep that in mind too. If you're looking for a product to clean your kids' areas or bathtubs or showers, this is a good go-to.
Now what's the vibe? Is it party time? Wanna move my feet? Wanna drink my wine? Feeling the vibe. We are so lit. Is it me and you now? Let me smoke that vibe.
You're gonna see me cleaning a lot of sinks. So I was trying to count when I was doing this video. We have like 9 sinks in our house because we have like 5 bathrooms, we have the utility, we have the kitchen, and then 2 of our bathrooms have like double sinks. So like when it's time to clean sinks, it's gonna take me a little while. I will say we don't use all of them all the time, so it's not horrible, but I wanted to make sure every bathroom was clean so that when guests come over, I can be like, every bathroom's open. If you find one, you can use it. So if it looks like I'm filming the same thing over and over, I'm not. We just designed a lot of them the same way.
So get up on your feet and get on down. Real low, low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. On your feet, and get on down. Real low, low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. Now what's the vibe? It's a party time. Wanna move my feet now. I wanna drink my wine. Feeling that vibe. We're so alive. Is it me and you now? Let me smoke that pipe.
Now we're gonna move on into my kitchen. I need to clean my stove, so we're gonna grab the Jaws kitchen cleaner, and I feel like this one's very underrated. But this is a non-toxic cleaner that cleans so well. Like, stoves are not fun to clean. They're not. They get food built up and burnt on. This stuff you just spray and you can clean it immediately, or you can let it set a second, but it's going to clean it so well. It's like a deep clean quickly. Like, you don't need to soak it, you don't need to do all that stuff. It does say you can use it on like countertops. I pretty much stick to like the stove and my sink with this one, so I feel like my kitchen cleaner lasts a really long time. It's one you're not gonna need like refills for a while. I feel like all of them last a long time, but even more so the kitchen. But if you're needing a good way to clean your stove, you haven't found a good product, you love the non-toxic about it, like even if you don't care about things being non-toxic, this is an amazing product and it really does work so well.
Yeah, to the right. On your feet and get on down. Real low, 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 low. One foot to the left and jump to the right. All night, yeah. All night. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you.
Now it is time to work on my floors. So I love this attachment with the green light when I'm doing like hard surface floors because it just shows everything. Like, not that I love seeing it, but I love that I'm getting it clean. So I'm gonna go through my house and just work on all my hard surface floors, and then I'll go back later with another attachment to work on like my carpets and rugs and more of that area. Just in case you're wondering, I do have like a vacuum mop and I use that a lot too, but I don't want to mop my floors until right before everyone comes over so they're nice and clean and fresh and it smells good. So tonight I'm just going to be doing a really good vacuum, and then tomorrow before the company arrives, like an hour before, that's when I'll use the vacuum mop.
I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about their feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try, but they can never take me down. Take me down. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring.
Now I've switched that attachment so I can work on all my rugs. I love vacuum lines. And I don't know if I mentioned this over here, I did flip-flop some rugs around, and so I have my runner in here, but I noticed when I was vacuuming the other direction, it was like leaving the dark side up. I like my rugs looking on the lighter side. I don't know if you know what that means. Like when I'm vacuuming, I feel like one side's always darker and one side's lighter, so that's why I flipped around. So the rug looks lighter, and then it had been a long time since I have vacuumed like underneath the table. I feel like I vacuum all the time, and I have like a little robo vacuum that vacuums this rug, but I hadn't like pulled out the chairs in a while, and since we were having company come over to eat, I was like, I should probably pull these out to make sure there's nothing underneath there. There's no crumbs, there's no bugs, there's none of that, so I just got it nice and clean. I didn't do much in our guest bedroom because it was pretty much clean. I worked on the bathroom, but in here I just feel like it needs a good vacuum. Everything else is clean.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.
I know sometimes cleaning your house at night can be hard if you're tired. For me, I love it. I don't know what it is. I feel like, especially like if Chase and Savannah are doing their own thing, I can really get a good deep clean, and then I get tired for bed. I normally take a bath or a shower, and it's just so nice waking up to not only a clean house, but like a sparkling, clean, everything's been touched house. It's just very calming to go to bed. It's very calming to wake up to. So I always have like a nighttime cleaning routine, but it's never like this deep of cleaning, but it just felt really good to get it done. So definitely play around with your cleaning schedule. It may be a morning, it may be afternoon, it may be evening, it may be on the weekends, but if you'll at least do it once a week, it's just so rewarding to see your house put all together and all nice and clean and shiny and smelling good. So I'm going to show you some after clips of how all the spaces look. While you guys have finished watching all of these clips, I do want to thank Jaws again for sponsoring today's video. They are amazing, amazing company with amazing products, and I stand behind them. I've used their products for years. I've worked with them for years. They are just good people, and I love supporting businesses like that. And so if you like companies like that, this is one to get behind. They truly are amazing. So I'm going to have their link down below in my description box. I'm also going to have that code, which is Ashley25 to get 25% off your order. Definitely check them out. But thank you guys so much for being here. Here's the outside of the house, so you can see it is pitch black. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.